Hey, my friends, it's Steve with Real Progressives, and I'm watching people saying things that just are kind of blowing me away. This movement, to me, has always been about taking back the power from the duopoly, but it's also been with a purpose, right? It hasn't just been a matter of, oh, let's fight the duopoly. This movement has been based on some very significant principles, based on a Green New Deal or Bernie Sanders plan. Those are the things that brought people out into the streets. They weren't just some random, hey, we've got to unite for the sake of uniting. Do you understand that the idea of libertarians and progressives uniting is almost like oil and water? And this is literally no joke. The idea of having a Green New Deal and having libertarians in there, we're literally talking about the polar opposite. Libertarians want to dismantle the government. Libertarians want to remove government spending. Libertarians do not want the government to provide these things. And yet I see some of my kindreds out there trying to form these wild alliances with libertarians and talking about Ron Paul and stuff like that. Are you freaking kidding me? Guys, if you've got a broken arm, you put a cast on it. If you've got depression, smoke some weed. If you need gas in your car, put freaking gas in your car. But don't sit there and have a heart attack and put a Band-Aid on it and tell me that we got to unite around that. That's ridiculous. I mean, it's beyond ridiculous. And I don't know if you all are paying attention, but if you sit there and you try to combine libertarians with progressives, you end up with the biggest bunch of fools chasing the worst, most easily debunked conspiracies based on the worst economic plan possible, based on laissez-faire everything, based on Ayn Rand fuck you. And I don't know how in the world you're going to tell me that there's something to unite for there. The idea of the government, shouldn't do anything. The government shouldn't tax because tax is force, man, and all this stuff. Guys, every bit of the libertarian platform, from Rothbard across the board, all of the libertarians, all of them, they are all literally against things like a Green New Deal. They are literally against government programs. They are literally against every bit of those things. So before you start trying to unite wantonly with groups that have nothing to do with you other than the fact that they're willing to legalize marijuana, just remember that all are not the same. And in this case, the ends that they're striving for are dramatically different from the ends we're striving for. Do not get fooled. Do not let people snow you under. And if people don't understand that, they're probably not the right leaders to follow behind. So with that, I'm Steve Grumbine. Have a great day.